Hello, everyone! Are you ready for some seriously awesome entertainment? Today, we're back on a journey around the world with incredible moments captured on real camera footage. Don't miss a single unforgettable second.
Explosive operations at an open pit gold mine using 130 tons of explosives.
You know, it would be amazing, dude, like a time lapse, just like.
Here's one more reason to visit Hawaii. Experience the dramatic clash of two powerful elements.
I think they're telling me one of us has got to go.
So cool, bro. Look at this.
The Verrazzano Narrows Bridge in New York, like a giant arch connecting worlds, vanishes into the clouds, a sight you don't see every day. The stronger the wind and the bigger the waves, the more thrilling and risky the kite surfer's day becomes. They really know how to have fun in winter. An incredible ice performance in the Chinese city of Tianjin. When a magician performs the swallowing trick, he skillfully hides the balloon, making it appear as though it disappears into his body. But in reality, it's tucked away in the area under his tongue or in his throat. This definitely takes a lot of practice and self-control. Aren't you nervous, as if your car is in there? The waves and winds won't scare this one, because this is the big cruise ship, Nordkapp. when nature reminds us of its power by sending boulders tumbling.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Here we yeah! Slide down that wave.
Herding is now taken to a whole new level. Due to the heavy rainfall, the water level has risen significantly, and as a result, an additional sluice gate has been opened to prevent the dam from breaking. Just look at that pressure. A giant ship crashes right into a seaside cafe. The cause of the incident is still a mystery, but the moment of impact has been captured and it's impossible to look away.
A giant...
Australia once felt the raw power of nature firsthand. What you're seeing now is just a fraction of the devastation. In those days, hundreds of thousands of people had to evacuate, and the total damage was over 2 billion Australian dollars. It's no wonder that cars were the least of people's concerns. If the water could carry away cars that easily, it's terrifying to think what it did to houses. The leaves don't fall because it's autumn. They fall because hail is hitting them like targets. The video already seemed perfect, but nature added a bit of action to the scene.
Wow! 发生泥石流了，我操！不，山体滑坡。
Just imagine the splash bigger stones would make. Landslides are a common occurrence in China, but fortunately, this time there were no casualties. With just one strike, the flood swept away a heavy metal structure. It's terrifying to think of what it could do to something more fragile.
Flood's coming here, about ready to hit the Applebaugh Bridge.
After a sudden cold snap, when unusually warm weather follows, ice dams begin to melt rapidly and huge torrents of water break through them. These shots are from Colorado, where the raging river rushing down hills sweeps along all sorts of natural debris, including chunks of ice that haven't melted yet.
Down valley near Placerville.
Mount Elbrus is the highest peak in Europe, so it's no surprise that it attracts a constant stream of tourists. Often these visitors witness avalanches firsthand. Luckily, they found themselves in some of the safest areas on the mountain during such dangerous moments. A swell is a fascinating phenomenon that occurs when the sea isn't influenced by external forces like the wind. As a result, the waves become lower, but their length increases. These videos from Acapulco show the incredible power of such waves.
Alright, this is looking eastward.
People in the southwestern US are no strangers to dust storms, but this one was quite unusual. Researchers discovered that the storm was formed by 3 separate airflows converging near Arizona. It sounds menacing, but it was stunningly beautiful to witness. Never underestimate the power of the wind. A gentle breeze can quickly turn into a fierce gust, capable of toppling concrete walls and sturdy trees with ease. The stadium was wasting too much electricity. Nature kindly decided it was time to turn off the lights. Thinking of hiking the Alaskan mountains, be ready for a sudden avalanche to hit. It's understandable that no one wants to think about being caught in one, but with the right preparation, you could come out on top, just like these guys did. Good thing the guys trusted their instincts and started filming as soon as they heard the sound of falling rocks. That's how they managed to capture this epic landslide on camera. Although landslides may not seem particularly terrifying, they can still cause significant damage. The residents of nearby homes were very lucky that their case wasn't as tragic. It only resulted in a road closure. According to insurance company studies, the odds of lightning striking a boat are about 1 in 1,000. This can damage electrical systems, but without causing serious harm. However, the stress level of the boat's passengers at that moment reaches its peak. When water mixes with rocks in a stream, it becomes something powerful, almost as if it's gaining an extra force. In 2011, the Oregon State Port received a warning about an earthquake off the coast of Japan. What's the connection, you might wonder? Well, it triggered a tsunami. The destruction was caused not so much by the height of the waves as by their sheer power. Despite the warnings, it was impossible to withstand this force of nature. All that was left was to wait and hope that the boat wouldn't end up at the heart of the disaster.